Namaste and welcome to the course of Elements of Mechanical Engineering. Today we will be learning about what are this fossil fuels, a basic of fossil fuels. Again, I am not going to in depth of fossil fuels, but very basics of fossil fuels. So the fossil fuels, yes, one example would be a coal. I try to correlate this fossil fuels with terms of coal. So coal is the one, another forest, swamp, and as the evolution goes down, it been rotten, right, into vegetable matter, and about with the application of heat and pressure, that will be turned out into a peat. Again, with the further application of heat and pressure, it turns to be in a coal, but not very suddenly, but it takes around this 100 to 400 million years. Whatever the extract that come out from this earth crust would be a coal. Okay, so how this coal has been extracted. This, what you see the sketch over here, it resembles the mining of the coal. The top there is a mining field, what we had, and this is an earth crust, where inside we would have a coal seam at the bottom of this earth crust. So all this is a cage which lifts the coal from the earth crust by use of this mechanism, trolleys, where the coal has been dumped over this trolleys, and trolley will put on this cage, and cage will be lifted up to the surface, where this coal has been used for further use. Now try to understand in other way how this coal will be converted into an energy. For that I will quote this example. The coal has been added into an hopper, where here the hopper is one where the coal has been stored in order to process further. In this hopper, the coal has been thrust across, and then this coal has been passed towards this boiler. Inside this boiler, this is in a furnace section, this is in a water section. In the furnace section, the coal is burnt using this air. We lit on a fire over here, and the air has been used in order to blow this fire in order to accelerate the temperature of this coal. And as this temperature of the coal increases, the temperature of this coal has been passed through to water which is present inside this water boiler, and the water has been converted into a steam. Further, that steam has been used to further use over the turbines in order to run the generator. Let me take you to another figure where you try to understand more over it. So this is an hopper, and this is a furnace section, and this is a boiler section. This is a furnace section, so where the coal is been burnt all the way with the help of air, it has been accelerated, and this water has been converted, since the temperature passes from here to here, the water is converted into a steam. The steam is flown through these pipes over the turbine blades, where the turbine rotates, and the power has been generated, that has been passed to a grid. When it comes to another case, what happens to this water? Water will be flown to the another pipe, which will be again condensed, and again the cooled water will be sent back again for a process. And over here again the whatever the hot gas that comes out is been sent to this reflector, where this reflector filters the reactors, and that has been passed outside to the atmosphere. The clean gas has been passed out to the atmosphere. This is how the cycle of the coal has been happened in order to convert the coal resource into an electrical resource. So have it into a fuel cell. If I want to explain in terms of fuel cell, this is a coal, right? The coal has been passed toward this fuel processor, where the fuel has been processed over here, right? That fuel process again moved down to the fuel cell. Inside this cell, the conversion happens, where the heat is being converted into a water, and water converts into a steam. That being steam in this fuel cell is the one where again with the help of air, the acceleration of heat takes place, and once it happens, it been flowed towards the generator, and the generator one which gives us the power. So this whole sketch reflects the fuel cell. So that happens, coal is a common source of energy being used to generate electricity into the boiler, right? The coal is available in form of a peat, in form of a lignite, and in form of a bituminous. And in a thermal power plant, coal is used to produce steam from water, and the steam is passed over the turbine blades in order to run and to produce the electricity. So it's that in the case, the steam then runs further to generate electricity. As I said, the water is then pumped back into the boiler through the condenser. Once the water gets condensed, again the cycle continues. Further, the oil and natural gases, in another case, the oil and natural gases is used in IC engine to generate the power or even the electricity. Now what are the caution we have to take? Like, coal, it get exhausted up. Use minimum. Like unless if it is needed, don't go for it. Useless fossil fuels need to be avoided. And next would be, like if you use it, this is what happens. Greenery goes out, and at the end of the day, This is what been left back. So always use wisely, think wisely. We'll take an oath that we will have a fossil free fuel system in our town. Thank you.